Hey, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? This is Bobby. I have some super exclusive news in regards to Prince. First, I'd like to say RP to Prince. I mean, he was a game changer. He changed everything on how we had done stuff, and it was sad to like actually lose him. We love Prince, and we would never be able to get his music. So on to the news. So I'm going to be snitching a little bit about some information that came out about Prince a little bit further back towards the end of, I would say, 2015, like November, December. It came out that he had a secret son that he had been hiding from everybody. A singer by the name of Capriccio Caesar. Now, when I saw this, I thought this stuff was some bullshit, right? So I started doing some digging and some research and everything, right? Then I actually end up getting in touch with some of the people. I can't really give out too many names, but let's just say I got in touch with him and a couple other people, and I got to find out some information that was going on. Well, I didn't get in touch with Capriccio Caesar, but I got in touch with enough people surrounding the situation to find out that it is all 100% true. So, Prince does have a son named Capriccio Caesar. I have trouble pronouncing his name, and he is a singer. He's actually a magnificent singer. Has a beautiful voice. His real name is Jordan Nelson. All right, so this is a key thing. So this is a story that was basically put out that Prince had a son by the name Capriccio Caesar that he hid from the world, and that Cat Glover or Tatiana, the something, I can't remember her name, but like she's the woman from the Way You Make Me Feel video and Michael Jackson video. He does kind of favor her a little bit. He does kind of favor, but everybody's saying it's Cat Glover's mom is his mom or whatever. But upon doing some research, I found some super interesting stuff. Not only is this dude um, uh, the son of Prince, and one of these women might be his mom. It gets a little bit deeper than that. It might not even be the mom. It's being said that the reason why everything was kept on the wraps. First off, Prince had a immaculate welcoming to this kid's birth. I mean, Jordan Nelson, aka Capriccio Caesar, was born March 27th, 1991. He was born inside Prince's music vault inside of Paisley Park. And basically, he had every well known celebrity that was there there to witness the birth. And he said that he wanted his son. Then he also had a whole album that he made dedicated to his son, playing in the background while his son was being born. And he played the song. He played the album back to back for 2 months nonstop. And he said that he wanted his son to know his voice through music, and that's the reason why he actually constantly played the album that he specifically made for his son. Now, one of the things that was actually said and rumored to be is that the song "Diamonds and Pearls," which did come out after Capriccio Caesar's birth of March 27th, came out like two or 3 months after his birth in 1991. And there's a song, Diamonds and Pearls, that actually is about a baby. You might think it's about a woman, but if you listen to the lyrics, it's if I gave you diamonds and pearls, would you be a happy boy or a girl? All I need from you is my love, or something like that. I can't remember the lyrics or whatever. But the whole song is about a baby. The whole song is about a baby. It's about a baby, and Capriccio Caesar looks exactly like Prince. He was born in 1991, and Prince put out Diamonds and Pearls after Capriccio Caesar's birth in 1991. I mean, put two and two together. All right, this is too much of a coincidence. So, this is actually the juicy news, though. Because some of the people already know this story. Some people already know that Prince has a son that look like son that sings and everything. But this is the juicy stuff that's going on. Apparently, Prince's cousin was the mother of his child. I know, fucking nuts. Wow. Hold on, just wait. So apparently Prince, his cousin, who also bears the last name Nelson, was dealing with Tupac, and basically Prince, I don't know if Prince got jealous or Prince just stopped her from talking to Tupac or what was going on. Okay. And basically he ended up getting her away from Tupac, I get, for whatever reason. Maybe he didn't like gangster stuff or whatever the hell was going on. I don't know if he started dating her or if he just, I don't know the full story. I don't. All that I know is that it's being rumored that Prince's cousin is the mother of his child, CAPRICCIO Caesar, who also bears the last name Nelson. Now, here's the other thing. This could also just be a facade that's being put out to hide the fact that it could be Cat Glover or the woman from the Way You Make Me Feel Michael Jackson video. So, because like what was said is basically being said that CAPRICCIO Caesar was, or Jordan Nelson, was always hidden from the world or whatever. People actually, I think what went on was that one of the kids that Prince had that people thought was dead was actually still alive or something like that, or either it just never got out there that he even was existed or whatever. But one thing I can't confirm is that this is his kid. So if you go on Facebook, right, and you start looking at all the Prince, or you start going to the internet and start looking at all Prince's relatives and stuff, right? Everything's surrounded around this kid. Like, everything is surrounded around this kid. Everybody is friends with this kid. Why is he friends with all the Nelsons? You tell me that. Why is CAPRICCIO Caesar friends with all the Nelsons? He's friends with everybody but TYKA Nelson. Like, TYKA Nelson and him are not friends on Facebook. But, like, everybody else is friends with this kid. And it just boggles my mind the reason why nobody's talking about this story. It's so obvious that this kid is like the son of Prince. He looks exactly like Prince. His voice sounds almost just identical to Prince, just a little bit different. And I mean, he's a fucking clone. He's a clone. And you're going to try to say that this is some bull, whatever. Sometimes the stuff that you hear in media is absolutely 100% true. But what happens, you might not be, some of y'all probably be aware of this, when you was in elementary or middle school, somebody would tell you a story in your ear, and it would be a circle of maybe 7 to 12 people, or maybe even 30 little kids or whatever. And then the story will come all the way back around to the person that started the story. It will come back different. So what happened is that, yes, this kid is the son of Prince, right? But like, some of the story probably got miscrewed, stuff probably got added or whatever, and I don't know. Stuff is crazy or whatever. Only thing I know is that I have listened to this kid's music, and he sounds amazing. I mean, like, he sounds like his old papa. I mean, like, he has a song, album, EP or LP, however you want to say it, out called War, Peace, Art, and this shit is dope. It's fire. It's fire. I mean, matter of fact, I'll leave a link in the description so you can actually like listen to his album that he's put out or whatever. So here's a couple other things that is exclusive, and nobody else has this information. Nobody. You're hearing this from me the first time. So World Star Media Takeout, TMZ, eat your fucking hearts out with this information. Prince knew he was going to die. This is exclusive information. Only I have told this stuff. All right? Nobody else is talking about this. All right. Prince knew he was going to die. All right. So, Media Takeout did put a story out warning everybody that was about that. Like, shout out to Media Takeout for finally putting on a true story or whatever. I don't know if he died from AIDS or exactly what happened or whatever, but one thing I can say is that Prince knew he was going to die. The reason why he knew I can say that is because I have inside information that Prince was making crazy songs. They said that he did not go to sleep for like fucking 3-4 days or something like that. I don't know the exact time. I mean, I don't want to over exaggerate, but it was days though he had not been to sleep because he knew he was dying, and he was making several songs before he died. All right. They actually said that right before he collapsed, he had just recorded his very last song. All right. So I don't know exactly how that is going to come to fruition or work out or whatever. But Prince was making a whole bunch of his last album type stuff. They said he made like 4 or 7 different albums worth of music or something like that, and that he was basically recording because he knew he was dying. He was making his last greatest hits, and it's rumored. Now I can't confirm this 100%. Okay, I cannot confirm this. I can only imagine, but maybe he possibly did do a song with his son, Capriccio Caesar, because I don't know how much contact he kept with Capriccio, because Prince is super private, and Capriccio Caesar is super private, just like his dad. I mean, like upon him dying, Capriccio Caesar just put out a statement, and that was it. He's not talking about whether or not he's going to get the fortune or nothing like that. But as far as the fortune is concerned, Capriccio Caesar is or Jordan Nelson, whatever you want to call him, he actually is first up to inherit everything that Prince has. Now, I don't know everything that's going on with these other love children that's come to fruition and saying, oh, I'm Prince's son or whatever, and I'm his love child, whatever. Okay, cool. There might be some others. But I can tell you that Capriccio Caesar is going to be one of the people that is going to inherit some of Prince's estate. Okay? This is official. I mean, like, I don't know when or if they did a blood test. All right? On that knows that Prince did keep in contact with this kid. Prince either the story about him having a child by his cousin is true, or either he had one of his cousins that he trusts the most and paid off whoever gave birth to the kid and had his cousin raise his child because he trusted her. Okay, so I don't know 100%, but it seemed like it just might be he might have just paid her and he felt like she was the best suited to raise him versus him or the mother. So he probably paid her off, and that's just pretty much what it is, whatever. But no, it's official. Capriccio Caesar is the son of Prince. You can check out the link in the description. His music is absolutely dope. For any of y'all that doubt that Capriccio Caesar is the son of Prince, you can actually look on the internet. There's a whole bunch of stuff of people saying that they used to see him with Prince all the time. And there's a whole bunch of different, if you even go to hit Capriccio Caesar's social media pages, you'll see all types of stuff talking about how Capriccio Caesar is talking about, there's one post on his Instagram, right? So I was snooping for his Instagram. Snooper, I know I'm a snooper. So on his Instagram, it says, looking, you scrolling through something along the lines of you scrolling through my page, but you won't bother to follow me, but that ain't none of my business or whatever. It was a picture of Prince, so he obviously kept in touch with this kid. And this is old stuff. This is not something that's like, just popped up or whatever. This is stuff that's been around for a while, like that's been kind of popping up since like 2014, 2013, right? That you've been kind of seeing here and there or whatever. Like, so you can do the research yourself. You can go on the internet, look at all the Nelsons, they're friends with him. Not all of them, but a big chunk of them. And then also you can go look at all of his mentions from before Prince died. This is stuff that was before Prince died. This is from 2013 to current. You will see nothing but a whole bunch of different people saying I saw you with Prince. Oh, your dad's amazing. Da da da. Or just making different comments because apparently they met him and said and just thought it was crazy that this dude looked exactly like Prince, and Prince never said who the hell this kid was around him. So anyway, leave me a comment telling me, wait, hold on, before I even leave it, let me make sure I got everything out my brain. All right. First off, I'd like to tell y'all I suck at doing this blog shit. All right. Like the Scoop dude, I'm not like all the other people. There's a lot of other people that are way more professional than me, and I just want to make that obvious. I am nothing more than a dude that has great connections. I have better connections than you. Well, maybe some of you have connections just as good as me, and I'm a fucking snitch. All right? I'm snitching. I'm snitching everything. Do you know how much information is in this brain? A lot. But for right now, Jordan Nelson, a.k.a. Capriccio Caesar, is the son of Prince. He will get the estate. From what I heard, though, I heard that he does not give a damn about the money. He's actually in complete pain that his father is gone, and he's just really fucked up right now. So that's one thing that I did hear about that. I forgot to tell y'all that. Let me make sure there's not any more detailed information. Let me look for notes. Yeah. So anyway, Capriccio Caesar, birth name Jordan Nelson, actually lives in Austin, Texas right now. You know, he's actually, believe it or not, he's actually like some he's actually works a normal job. I mean, I don't know how this works out or whatever. I mean, he has a good job, but like at the same time, I mean, it's like I don't see how this is working out. I mean, he ain't gonna be working for long because he's about to get this estate and about to blow the fuck up. But like, I don't know. I don't know how Prince works. A lot of stuff he does is weird. My Ty just did a story talking about how they never went on a date. She never said his name until they became married, and she would say stuff like, "Can I speak to my husband?" You know, and then things got easier or whatever. Also, that Prince was so secretive. Here's another thing that's a big crazy thing. My Ty, I hope I'm saying her name wrong. I'm sorry, My Ty, if I messed up your name. She said that when their child died, they went on Oprah Winfrey like the next day or 2 days later, pretending like nothing happened, pretending like their son was still alive. This is the mysteriousness of Prince, yo. This is not me saying this. Go look it up on the internet. My Ty said being with Prince was the weirdest relationship I've ever had. Like it details all that stuff or whatever, where she specifically says dating Prince was freaking weird, and that when their child died, like 2 days after they went on the Oprah Winfrey show, pretending like their child was still alive because they weren't able to cope with what just happened. All right. And that it broke them up. Okay. So I don't know what to tell you. Y'all go ahead and make up your own minds on if this is some bullshit or is real. But I'm telling you it's real. These are facts. It's going to come out and you'll see for yourself or whatever. Media Takeout, World Star, TMZ, eat your hearts out. This information that you don't have and I have. Go confirm, talk to your people, whatever. Like, I drops the mic. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think about this stuff. Tell me if you think it's bullshit. Tell me if you think it's the truth, because it is the truth, by the way, just so you know. But negative and positive is welcome. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and make sure you follow me on Twitter and Instagram. And I'll holler at you later.